Hi everyone. For those of you who are new to my audience, I'm Natasha Bray. I'm a success mastery coach and I work with women entrepreneurs who want to unlock their ultimate up level. And I'm here today with the amazing Swapna Thomas. And Swapna is a marketing and mindset mentor. And I'm just going to hand you over to her now. She's been working with me for the last 6 months in the Ultimate Uplevel Academy. But first of all, I want to hand over to Swapna to tell you a little bit more about who she is and the amazing work that she does. So over to you, Swapna.
Thank you, Natasha. Hi, everyone. I'm Swapna Thomas, and I work with rebel coaches, leaders, and change makers. I help them unlock their unique movement, aka their rebellion, and I help them craft aligned and magnetic offers and create courageous content that captivates their soul clients and sells without sales calls so that they can reach five-figure months with ease and flow. And I actually have been working with Natasha for almost 10 months now, is what I feel, because I was working with you in Success Accelerator before I joined the Academy.
I know it's been quite a journey, isn't it, since
Yes.
out to now. And Swapna is amazing at what she does. And I love her work so much that she's actually the expert for my mastermind. She's the marketing expert for my mastermind. And they absolutely love the training that Swapna's done with them. So we're here to talk a little bit about the Ultimate Uplevel Academy and the shifts that have happened for you as you're near the end of this 6-month academy journey now. First of all, what made you decide that you wanted to sign up for the academy?
I think more than anything, first, it was my experience working with you in Success Accelerator. I unlocked my first five-figure months working with you in that container, and I just knew that anything else that you are creating, I wanted to be a part of that. And other than that, I did the Success Saboteur quiz that you had, the archetype quiz that you had, and I was a hustler. Like that was my biggest archetype. And anything that you read about that hustler archetype, it was like, yes, 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 all of that. So I knew that I needed to work on that. And it was leading me to get in this pattern of overworking and then procrastinating and then overworking and constantly being on almost this hamster wheel of growth, but also sabotaging myself. So I was done with that, and I had taken on ease and flow as my mantra, and I just wanted to get more and more into that. So that's why I joined the academy. I mean, I saw the other modules, but the one about the hustler archetype was it for me, and I was like, I am in. I'm going to go through everything, but that was the one that really got me in the academy.
Yeah. And yeah, there's 4 archetypes: the overgiver, the imposter, the outcast, and the hustler. And I guess even though you've done inner work before, what do you think was different about this? Because obviously you were on my old signature program, the Success Accelerator, and
Mm,
worked with other people as well with inner
yeah.
work and other courses. What was different about the the Ultimate Up Level Academy?
I think the biggest difference is that it's almost like you have created a science around it, is what I feel like. Even though it is in energetic work, even though it is inner work, there is hypnosis that you do, your heart healing technique that you use with us. Uh, but it almost, because I'm a science student as well, so I like creating logic when I'm doing anything. Even with inner work, I like having certain parameters around what am I doing, right? And the way you have created the curriculum, it's almost like a university level curriculum, is what I feel. It's detailed, it's structured. It's not just giving, information for the sake of information. It actually is like rewiring your programming, inner programming that you have created from childhood. Even ancestral stuff is what is something that you're clearing within that. So I really loved the way it's such a holistic approach at looking at everything. And it's not just like you're telling us, okay, go and do that. You're telling us why we need to do that and how does it show up in our lives. And because it is so practical, and I can see, okay, so this is why I do what I do. This is why my behavior is like this. This is why I have developed these habits, whether they are serving me or not. So it's almost like you provide logic to, that inner work, which makes it so much more easy for us to work through and do it. And it's so practical. It's not like just like sit and visualize. You actually give us so many exercises to do and write out. I think most of the people in the academy have gone through many books and many pens, and their hands have cramped up writing, but you can't stop because it just keeps coming when you are, it's like you open that gate and it just keeps coming and you have to get it out of you. It also makes you feel like you're clearing things out of you, things that you have accumulated for years and years and never really processed many things. You clear all of that out of you and you feel so much more lighter. You feel so much more you is, you get back to that, you get back to your home. Your core essence is what I feel is what sets academy from anything I have done before.
Love that. Thank you. Yeah, there's a it's a bit of a running joke, isn't it? How many notebooks we get through with all the stuff that's just coming out and coming to light, which is a good thing because it is about releasing it and
Yeah.
letting go so that you can be who you really are, isn't it?
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that. And tell the ladies listening, what has changed for you in that time? I know the hustler was the biggest one for you, but what has shifted for you?
I think with each module, the biggest change that has happened for me is that I got to know myself more. Um, uh, I am a coach, and there are many other coaches who are working, in the academy, who are working through the academy. It's very easy for us coaches to start taking on behavior, thought patterns from other coaches around us, mentors, peers. Also, because many of us are highly sensitive empaths, so it's really easy for us to accumulate, ideas and thoughts and behaviors from other people. But going through the academy module by module, whether it is the overgiver or the imposter, you get back to who you are. And that is what has happened to me. I have realized, from the very beginning, when you taught us about, I mean, I knew about the love languages, but when the way you presented it and you showed that when your love language is not fulfilled, how does that show up in your life, it just started making those connections for me. So going through the academy, I have become more and more confident in who I am, more and more clear on what I want from my life, clear in my ideas. They have become more and more me rather than just, a rehash of other coaches. I have become more grounded in my work, the way I work with my clients. And the biggest shift for me has come through the last module, of course, because that's the one which deals with the hustler archetype, the wealth and worth mastery. Um, that has, for the first time, made me feel like I am worthy, unconditionally worthy, which I have never felt in my life. I felt like I need to prove my worthiness to not just to in my business, but in my family as well. I have always felt unworthy as a daughter, as a wife, as a mother. And of course, that just overflows into your business because you're trying to prove your worthiness to your clients, your mentors. And I'm now rid of that. I feel like I don't need to impress anyone. I don't need validation from anyone.
It's true freedom, isn't it?
It's true freedom. Yes, that's what it feels like. It feels so liberating, that I just have to be me and I have to serve my clients the way I want to their benefit. But I don't need to create extra obstacles for me to cross just to prove my worthiness, just to show them that yes, I'm worthy of the money that you're giving. Yes, I'm worthy of the attention that you're giving me.
Yeah,
That, I mean, I don't know why would I need any other reason to be in academy. That alone is the game changer for me.
amazing. And like, I think a lot of people will resonate with that. You know, I do also remember when I was like that in my earlier stages in business as well, like constantly feeling like you need to prove yourself, you know, prove that you can be paid that money without feeling like you've got to overgive essentially for that as well. And like you say, that crosses over into your life as well, where you've got to feel like you're always having to prove yourself to your family and your friends and everyone around you. Um, but you know, that kind of shift to truly feel worthy and that freedom that comes from not feeling like you have to perfect or prove or anything like that anymore is just priceless, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I feel that was alone worth the price of academy. And I specifically, I shared this in the group, but I'm happy to talk about it here as well. I had a copying incident happen to me. Someone copied stuff from my website, and usually I would never have been able to, you know, take a stand on it, and because I felt like I need to impress this person and make them feel good about, you know, even though they have copied my stuff. But I was not just able to assert myself, but also stand up to their gaslighting me when they try to tell me that, you know, I've got it mixed up. That would not have happened before if I had not gone through the academy, because I was just able to, you know, really stand my ground. And because I knew that I was worthy, I did not need to prove anything to anyone, and I just needed to be true to who I am. So that alone, like that, you know, regardless of any other thing I get out of the academy, that for me was worth it. Because most of us are not taught this thing in schooling or even in our families. No one tells us to do this, right? So yeah, it was amazing.
It is amazing. And I remember that post and it really felt like a defining moment where I'm like, Swapna is now like fully stepping up and showing up as a leader. And yeah, it was amazing to see. Yeah, I'm really proud of you. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
It is a big thing because especially when we've spent most of our lives trying to please others and prove ourselves to others, we almost sacrifice our own feelings and needs just to keep other people happy or to avoid confrontation and things like that. So yeah, I really feel like you are owning your position as a leader, which you are a leader in your space and you're really owning that now. Um, what might you say to anyone who's thinking of joining the academy?
Just do it. I mean, don't think about it anymore. Just do it. I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like it's, you know, it's 6 months of being in this energy, and I am now in a space where I don't invest because I'm going to learn something new, or I'm going to, you know, get some new information. Although you have so much information in the academy, I join or I invest to calibrate to the mentor's energy, and you hold such an amazing space throughout the academy, throughout the 6 months. You over deliver every step of the way. You're always there for anyone, and you know, anything we share, you got us. So I think, why wouldn't someone want that, you know, for 6 months in their life? Just do it. I would say, don't try to rationalize this. You know, this is for you. And Natasha is the mentor for you. Join the program.
Thank you so much. I love that. Oh, I'm gonna get a big head now. Well, thank you so much for sharing all of this today, Swapna. Can you tell everyone where they can find out more about you as well?
Yeah, they can find me on my website, swapnathomas.com. And they can follow me on Instagram, which is where I'm hanging out more and more virtually nowadays. So my Instagram is the Swapna Thomas, and that's where they can find more about me.
Amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Well, that's it from us for now. And if you're interested in the Ultimate Uplevel Academy, do get in touch because we're enrolling for the next round now. Bye for now.